I feel like there's some changes going on, and I just want to see how that pans out. But I'm really getting a longing to go and just serve and learn, you know. And so we'll see how that pans out. But I definitely have to pay off my debt first, because I've got a car, an apartment, and a debt. And a kitty that's not mine that her owner has ditched. Just kidding. He says he's gonna come back for her. I called you Barrett in my book. What else do we want to talk about? Patty cakes?
I don't know.
I'm having fun.
Pies. Do you like pie?
I like pie, but I don't really like the crust. My favorite pie is pumpkin pie.
Me too.
But I really like lemon meringue.
Boston cream.
Patty likes Boston cream. And we gotta go to this place. Patty DePars has great pie. But the thing that Patty and I really like is that if you go there between 4 and 6, you can get a salmon dinner from between $4 to $6, because the time that you come in is the time that you pay. So if you go right at 4 o'clock, you get a salmon dinner for $4. So Patty and I are going to do that now that I'm done my book, sort of, kind of, something or other. And I'm also going to actually be able to hang out more with some people that I've lost contact with, which is really weird because all of a sudden people have been like, I miss you, we should hang out. I'm like, yeah, dude, totally, we should be hanging out. And which is good, because then I can spend more time with girls. This industry's different, you know, it's like, and I'm kind of doing a crazy thing, you know. In Hollywood you have all these people that feed off of addictions of all sorts, you know, whether it be sexuality, whether it be drugs, and they all feed into each other and on top of each other. Like, you know, if you're addicted to drugs, you go out to these places, so you end up hiring these people because they're in your party circle. And then, you know, if you just want to go out and sleep with people, you go to these things, and sometimes these parties mix, and a lot of times they do. And then there's other people who are the family oriented, other people that are just wanting to do a good thing, other people that are very dedicated, that, you know, don't want to buy into drama. And sometimes these things go together, and sometimes the other ones mix in, and it's like, it's interesting, because I always wanted to be somewhere in the middle, because I wanted to try and get in every group, you know, to maximize my chances. But you know what? That didn't work. Do you know who I am besides the show? Probably not. So, and that's the truth. And so, you know what? If I'm going to be a no one and try and please everybody and sacrifice my own self, like who I truly am, and I could be who I truly am and respect myself and live a life that's pleasing, I think I'd rather do that. And you know, if I don't get work, then don't get work. But if I do get work, it's going to be with great people that I enjoy working with, so, like Patty. So, I mean, I think it's better. You know, like, I'm liking this new life, but my life has changed since I started being Sandy Sunshine, and my life changed a little bit before that. And if you want to find out how, buy the book. Did we already do that? Buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. No, okay. Yeah, it's called The One by Sandy Sunshine. Soon out on Amazon. There's actually going to be a second book. It's called The One Two. And it starts from when Patty and I moved into this apartment. And it's going to go through all this. The other thing is that I've also been told that I'm going to write a book of poetry. Some of you know I'm a poet, some of you don't. But I am. And that's going to be another book that I'm going to do. I'm probably going to work on that soon. I want to totally finish up this book. I bought the CDs. I bought the CD cases. I got my printer waiting for me to drop off the little sticky things for the CDs. And once I'm done that, then I'm going to go and do, maybe start on the other one. And once I start getting some kind of financial repercussion, is that the right word? Repercussion is like I did something and I gotta get back. But that's, yeah, that would work. Repercussion. Coming back in. Before I spend more time on another book. That's for sure. But if my book does well, then I can write another book. But just force all the television stations to hire Sandy Sunshine. Force all the movies to hire Sandy Sunshine. If you have an email address for anybody, please write them and say, hire Sandy Sunshine. If you'd like to submit my headshot and resume, you can go to imdb.com and you can submit me for anything that you like. Print it out, type it up, send it out to those producers and casting directors and just flood them. Let's see what we can do to make Sandy Sunshine the next big star. You've been watching Being Sandy Sunshine. Surprise!